finally the time to talk about the massive US dollar signal, and I'm literally gonna show you the majority of the pairs that have US dollar involved, and I show you exactly what you need to expect in the next few weeks if you want to go long or short on US pairs. So let's get into it right now. Hey, what's up with you guys? This is Irfan here with smartincubator.com, and welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about the US dollar pairs, and I show you exactly what you need to expect in the next few weeks. It's been crazy right now. So as you can see, I'm in TradingView DXY. If you don't know what DXY is a US dollar currency index that literally shows you everything about US dollar, that how it's exactly performing. So guys, as you can see, we had a really bearish momentum in DXY. That is a really good sign that says, you know, USD is going bearish because we had a huge break of a structure exactly right here. So this is a huge break of a structure. If I want to mark it as a BOS, which is break of a structure, so it means that US dollar is kind of losing its value. I would say it's depreciating because it has this break of a structure towards downside. But we have this bullish engulfing candle. I mean, a daily time frame. We have this bullish engulfing pattern here that is trying to reach this level, and after that we'll see what's going to happen. So there are two scenarios here. The first scenario is this one, that it actually goes up to this resistance level and come back, or what it can do is that it can literally go and break this resistance line, do a little bit of retest, and then continue towards upside. So this is a really good chart that can give you a really good idea about US pairs if you are trading them. So I personally trade NAS 100, sometimes gold, Euro USD, and GBPUSD. If you watched my previous videos, you know that what I'm exactly trading. Go watch some of my live videos. I'm mostly on GU, EU, and NAS 100. So, but this is a really good indicator that's showing us this signal exactly right here. But if you zoom out and you look at the general and overall picture of this pair, you see that the majority of the time DXY has been bullish. So because we have so many higher highs and higher lows here, and every higher high and higher low creates different liquidity, because it's definitely an uptrend. There's no doubt that DXY is uptrend. However, we can notice that we have so much liquidity around this area. We have liquidity here, we have liquidity here, here, even here. I mean, we don't have any liquidity here because it's already broken into, it's already a break of a structure, but we have these areas as liquidity. It's very important. So what does liquidity mean? It's all about the smart money concepts, trading a strategy, guys. I have so many videos about smart money concepts and order block, and this is my main method for trading Forex, and I highly recommend you to watch all my videos related smart money concepts. But for this one, you see that every single low here hasn't been touched, so it means that we still have liquidity. So we have buyers here that have their stop losses below this level. We have buyers here, but right now, after this break of a structure, this massive break of a structure, we can see this resistance level that the market is trying to tap into. So if I want to draw this resistance line, you'll see that I need to kind of draw it from here and here. And let me just bring it up and see what's happening. It was super close to tap into this level, but pay attention, guys. This is not an order block. This is just a regular support level. So but what I'm saying is that we have this huge spike here that broke into this area, which is called break of a structure, and we didn't see any pullback whatsoever. So this is a pullback right here, but it still hasn't touched this area. But one more important thing you need to take into consideration is this order block right here. This order block can help you exactly how the market is kind of trending. So the other scenario that might happen, another scenario that might happen that I think I didn't tell you, is that we break out of this support level here to tap into this zone right here. So this is our order block, and there's a high chance that after the price taps into this zone, it goes like the opposite direction, or just keep going. Sometimes, you know, in so many cases what happens is that the order block gets broken and it immediately becomes invalid. So there's two situations here, there are two situations here that might happen. We got to see what exactly happens in future days, but this order block is very, very important. I'm going to remove this support level because I'm not really trading based on support and resistance, but what I'm going to show you right now is this gap here. I want to show you exactly where we can see a gap after this big candle here, bullish engulfing candle. You see that the next candle never tapped into this zone, so it means that we still have so many gaps in between this candle and this order block. The market still hasn't tapped into. So what I'm expecting personally, don't take it as advice, guys. It's just, I'm not giving you any signal. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just trading based on my opinion. So every win and loss you have is your responsibility. So what I'm expecting personally is that the price probably get back to this level and be even more bearish. This is what I'm personally expecting, because this is the closest order block we have. If you pay attention to the other areas, for example, we can see this order block right here. This is a gap. We have a gap here. I can clearly see that the price never tapped into this zone. So this is the second order block we have. This is the first one. And if I want to go down, I can find so many order blocks that are still haven't been touched. So it's very, very important to identify every single order block that the market is showing you, because order blocks are where banks and institutions already took their trades in, and you need to trade accordingly in order not to get stopped out. It's very simple as that. But as I said, this is very, very important. We have a huge resistance level here. I already told you what the possibilities are, and we can see what's going to happen in the next few days. But DXY is right now is bearish. We had a break of a structure, we had consolidation here, and then we'll see what happens right now. So if I want to show you another example for the some pairs, some forex pairs, I can go to USDJPY. I'm in a daily time frame. As I said, guys, I'm a scalper. I'm not a swing trader. I trade in 5-minute time frame, and then I'm out for the day in 20 minutes, in 15 minutes. You can watch my videos. So even for USD, we had a break of a structure here. It's very, very clear and obvious that we had this break of a structure. So it means that we are still, I mean, USDJPY is still maintaining its uptrend. And also, if you zoom out, you'll see that we have so many higher highs and higher lows in this area that the market is trying to go up. And again, we have liquidity here that still hasn't been touched. We have liquidity here, and we have liquidity here. See, these levels, these areas are all liquidities, and it's definitely a bullish pattern. Like, it's a bullish trend. Like, there's no doubt that USD Japanese is bullish. However, I already showed you what happened here. After the price tapped into this zone, it grabbed all the liquidities here, and now it's coming back to probably tap into another order block, if I'm not wrong. Yes, exactly right here. See, this is an order block, and the reason is that after this red candle, this bullish engulfing candle kind of left a gap between this area, between this candle and this candle right here. So we can see a gap here, and now the price just tapped into this order block, and buyers push the price towards upside. That's why the price is closed right here. So we're gonna see what happens, what's going to happen next week. We probably have another candle that try to tap into this zone again, and then it goes up, or it simply breaks this order block and makes it invalid. But this is a very, 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 very strong order block. The reason is that we simply have a bullish market. So we are trading according to trend, and we have our order block according to trend, and we have a price, we have a candlestick that tapped into this zone. So it's giving us a very good indicator that the price might go even higher. So this is for daily time frame. If I go to 1 hour, you see that we have another break of a structure here. So it means that the market is already trying to go upside. See, after this huge drop, it left some gaps here. See, can you see these gaps? It left some gaps here, and now it's creating lower lows and lower highs. And after tapping this zone, this order block, boom, another break of the structure. We're gonna wait for a correction, and then it goes up again. I mean, this is my prediction, or it simply breaks this order block. But what I'm seeing right now, I don't think so. As I said, I don't think that it's going to break it. Even in 4-hour time frame, we had a strong bullish engulfing candle, and rest assured it's going to do some correction, and then it's going to fill in these gaps right here, because we have so many gaps that are still not tapped into for USD Japanese. So USD Japanese, one day I can go for another pair. This is for USDJPY. I can go for USD Swiss franc to show you another example. You see, oh, what's going on here? Yeah, I can go for USD Swiss franc. It's very choppy, guys. As you can see, the trend is not really clear, but I mean, in my opinion, it's going upside because we have higher highs and higher lows again. If I want to draw it for you, higher highs and higher lows trying to go up, but it's very choppy. So it's in a I would say it's inside a rectangle that is just choppy and fluctuating. It's not a very clear trend. However, if I want to show you all the gaps and the liquidities we have, is this one right here. So this is a huge gap. See, after this bullish engulfing candle, boom, it actually broke into this order block, and it left a gap in between. So you know where the order block is, you know where the gap is. If you don't know what order block is and how to trade order block, I highly recommend you to watch my first video on my channel, and you will have a better understanding of order block. But I can see a gap between this order block and this candle right here, and I'm assuming that the price is trying to reach this level to tap into this zone, and then come back to the next order block and grab all the liquidity. Guys, liquidity is very important. Liquidity is where money is sitting. Stop losses are sitting here. Regular retail traders are constantly getting stopped out because of these liquidities here. It's very important to understand this concept. And if I want to draw this trend line here from here to here, you see that we already have a break of a structure exactly in this section. So I don't really do trend line. I mean, to be honest with you, I never trade with trend line. I just kind of draw it to identify the market trend, and then after that I'm done. I just go to 5 minutes, 1 hour, I take a trade, boom, I'm done. But we have a breakout structure. We clearly know that the market is kind of bearish according to DXY, but I can identify all the gaps here, wait for the price to tap into the zone, and then I can take my sell position if it's a good sign. If it's just breaking into this order block, I'm not going to deal with that anymore. So for USDCAD, let's go for USDCAD and show you this one. Because this one is also an interesting one. It's been a long time since I didn't trade this pair. I don't really like it, to be honest with you, because it's choppy most of the times. I only stick with Euro USD, GBPUSD, NAS 100, and sometimes gold. So we have liquidity here, we have liquidity. Okay, so we don't have liquidity here, because if you draw your line, if you draw your support level, sorry, your resistance level here, you see that the price is already tapped into this level. So it grabbed every single liquidity right here. So, but we have a liquidity exactly right here. Sellers have their stop loss above this level, so it counts as liquidity. We have liquidity here. It's very clear. We have the liquidity here, and the market is simply, you know, a bullish market. So it's a bullish market, because here we had huge bearish market. And then after this break of a structure, the market is creating higher highs and higher lows and trying to kind of change its direction. So if you want to identify the market direction, and you want to see when it's exactly changing its trend, you got to pay attention to all break of structures. You got to identify major break of structures and then trade accordingly. So we have a break of a structure here, we have break of a structure here, we have break of a structure here. See, everything is already tapped into, and then it's a good indicator that the market is trying to change its trend. But if I want to draw this resistance level, you see USDCAD, it's kind of been weird for a few days, and I can actually assure you that we had so many stop losses exactly right here, because buyers see this candle and they want to take their buy position, and they leave a runner and they come down, boom, they get stopped out here. Or even not here, we definitely have so many stop losses below this candle here. They bought it here, boom, they got stopped out. That's what I'm saying. Trading support and resistance is risky, guys. You got to pay attention to supply and demand if you don't want to get stopped out. Otherwise, like the other 97% of people, you get stopped out immediately. But right now we had this break of a structure towards downside. The price is trying to breach and tap into this zone, because after every break of a structure, the price tries to do, you know, some sort of correction. But if I want to remove this order block, not the order block, resistance level, I can clearly see an order block right here. So this is our order block, you know that, but I'm going to explain again that the price left a gap between this candle and this zone here. So that's why this is a high probability order block, and I can actually sign it. I can actually do it here for you. High probability order block. And what I'm waiting for is that I'm waiting for the candle to reach this zone, and then I take my sell position. So I'm going to be bearish on USDCAD because first of all, if you zoom out, you see that the overall trend is bearish, is downtrend. And second reason is that we have a strong break of a structure here, which is going towards downside. So I'm not going to be bullish on USDCAD, you know, unless it breaks this level here or even this level here. So I'm going to wait for this a huge order block here, and I also can see this order block here, but I'm not gonna draw this order block because it's super close to our resistance level. So there's a high chance that it breaks this order block and tap this zone right here. Okay, so I just wanted to show you you know, some pairs, guys, do some analysis and show you what's happening to DXY. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe me, like this video, give me a thumbs up. I'm gonna do it right now. It's gonna push my videos in front of more people. Subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell, so next time when I upload a video, you'll get notified. And by the way, if you want to trade completely hands-free and you don't want to get involved in this crazy market, and you want an expert advisor to do that for you and give you 8 to 20% profit every single month, go check out smarteaincubator.com and grab your gold expert advisor that is going to trade everything for you 24/7. So if you have any question, feel free to drop your question below this video, or you can personally reach out to me. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video, and I'm out.